Paradigm shifters. Woohoo! Yes, we are in our final week of April 2023. Let's take a deep breath into this. This day, in this life, and this abundant life that we live. And I'm so grateful. Yes, you know that Paradigm Shifters, we are a dedicated, growing, glowing community dedicated to shift and uplift the planet. How's that, Christi?
Yeah, right on track.
You are right on track, yes. And so all through April, we've been talking about a new identity. We're in 2023, guys. It's time, a new identity. So, I am so thrilled, I can't tell you, to have on as our guest, my partner in believing. Christi, we've been partners in believing for like a million years, it seems
like 12, I think, 10 or 12 years or something. Every Monday morning, there's 3 of us, and we set the tone for our week. We commune with the divine. We, support each other. And if you don't have a partner in believing group, go on.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And pick us up when we're falling down.
Yeah, not that we ever fall down, but yeah. No. So let me tell you a little bit about Christi Corradi in the house. Christi is an intuitive artist. Do you believe that? An intuitive artist, intuition, an art therapist and certified life mastery consultant. Christi combines the wisdom of 3 decades in personal development with her creativity and intuition to help people discover and express their own personal masterpiece. Yeah. Now, Christi shares her joy and enthusiasm for living life to its fullest. Now, listen to this, you guys. She's the author of, I love this title. I remember when you came up with the title, Beyond the Box, Creative Thinking Expanded. Christi creates intuitive drawings to help clients discover their own answers to get unstuck and follow their dreams. Christi is a master at guiding others to transform their lives in these amazing ways through her programs at Master the Art of Living. Mastering the Art of Life.com. And at the end, we're going to throw out this offer. But right now, I am going to be I was going to say guinea pig, but I don't like that. Christi and I are going to do, go ahead, Christi.
You're going to be the conduit for the earth as we do an intuitive drawing of what the earth needs to know about healing.
I'm ready.
Okay. So I know that Kate was on and she did a vision for the earth. And so let's start with you kind of sharing some of the visions that you have on the earth about the earth. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the problems that the earth is wanting us to hear and to hear about how, and then we're going to explore some of the ways to manage that. So
that sounds great. Now, while we're talking, can you show us what you're doing?
Okay, so I've already started. So what I do is I have this black paper and this white pencil. I'm going to show it in a minute here. So I'm going to change screens and I am just starting to scribble. And while we were starting to talk about the earth, these things started coming. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they mean, but we're going to explore that as I do it. So, and the reason that I don't show the drawing process right now, I will later when we get a little more in depth, is that people get intrigued with it and they don't they lose their thought process and so forth because it's so interesting. But I just scribble and intuit. And I was telling somebody the other day, what's the difference between connecting with the psychic world and with the spiritual world or with your intuition? And intuition, at least my intuition, is so it's almost like they're in levels. There's the physical, there's the psychic, and then there's the spiritual. And when I connect in with the intuitive, I had somebody kept wanting me to tell her what to do and things like that. I don't do that. But what I do is I connect from the physical to the spiritual. I am a conduit, like you are right now for the earth. I'm a conduit for people's subconscious and how to bring that to the surface. Now, the earth has a subconscious, and when we operate from our subconscious, things happen that we don't even know why, right? So, for example, it generally, so many times comes down to people's childhood, right? But people's childhoods were supposed to be for us to be a sponge and take things in so that we could grow and be on our own when we get in our late 20s, early 30s and start standing on our own feet. But people don't realize at that age now, when they turn their 30s or whatever, they have a choice to go back and say, hey, is that working for me or not? And so the earth has the same thing. And it's kind of why the earth is doing what the earth is doing, is because of a subconscious operation inside of it. Okay. So I want to start with what would you love to see as the beauty of the evolution of our planet?
Clean water.
Clean water.
Yes, clean water. Food for everyone. Healthy, sustainable food for everyone. All of the creatures, the creepy crawlies and the furry ones, and all of the creatures living in harmony with humanity, where we respect and love each other, appreciate joy, where when you walk out and take a deep breath in, your whole lungs fill up with this beautiful energy. And that and all of the new babies being born are born in this loving care. This, like the Mama Earth.
I want to show you what I just drew right before you said that. Okay. This is what's so cool about this. Look at this image so far. Now it's just in black and white and it gets color, but we have the food, and yes, I was listening to, but before you even said that, I had drawn this almost like spiritual uprising energy and a baby in its loving arms. So this is like, it's like if we could all start thinking of the way this is, people say, oh, we have to live in the present moment. That's absolutely right. But if you don't like the present moment and you're curmudgeoning about it, then it's going to just stay the same and or even get worse. I don't know if many of you know about the butterfly effect, but thoughts and even the flutter of a butterfly wing in Argentina can change the weather pattern in England, right? So why can't your thoughts change the way things are in the world? And so this is like a beautiful image. And yes, I scribble. It's a scribble. Oh, we have to have a soft little pinky color for the baby, the swapping baby, right? And so I'm going to change my camera now because we're going to go to the part that really needs healing. Okay. So, and somebody said to me, how do you talk about the things that are really on the plate without it having that energy? And I like to take a container and say, and we have a time container, so we're going to spend the next maybe 10 minutes. And then we will, and I always say, I promise I will, then we go back to the beautiful aspect of this, but we need to know what the problem is, because that's where we find our solutions, right?
Yes,
but the
yes.
solutions we're looking for are going to be different than you think they were. Okay, so tell me some of the the problems that you have heard people talk about in the world?
Our oceans, our waterways are clogged and polluted, and the sea life are dying.
And why? What is that? What's causing that? We're
just not an awareness of the planet, that we're just, I'm going to just say the word selfish, and just thinking about ourselves, and not awareness of the short life that we're killing the planet, and also the pollution of the air, the fact that there's hungry children out there, that people, that there's.
Okay, so what we're talking about right now is what's considered the status quo, the condition-based thinking that is causing the problem. But you and I know, Judy, that the spiritual truth and our awareness on whatever we are able to access on the spiritual truth is what causes our result.
Right.
And so the cause has already happened. The cause is the dirty water. It's the hungry babies. It's the what was the other thing that you said?
Polluted air.
Clean air. So let's talk about, now you did start to talk about people's ignorance and their selfishness. Now, are people really selfish, and or are they really unaware?
Just unaware. Unaware of, and unaware, and thinking that it's going to stay the same no matter what we do. That I can continue going about what I'm doing right now without doing any change, conscious change.
Yeah. Okay. So let's take the idea of, okay, I'm going to show you the drawing here, and under the, in what we will consider kind of the subconscious here of the planet, if you will, this is the truth of the natural way life should be. Because the earth is here to support us, but that goes two ways. We're here to support the earth. Now, if we were to imagine that these were three paradigms, this one is kind of the unaware and maybe selfish. This one is the one who's gasping for air. And this one, these are almost like little entities up here. And there's not even, I don't know what, but if you looked at this, what would you, if this is Mother Earth talking, let's talk to the one that's gasping for air. What would Mother Earth say? It's gasping for air.
Help.
Yeah. But be in that idea of what it's like to be gasping for air. Oh my God, I can't breathe.
Oh my God, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't talk. I'm constricted. My lungs hurt. It's painful. I can't. There's fire in my lungs. Yeah.
Right. There's fire in my lungs. And so one of the things that would help the fire in the lungs is the green trees to grow.
Yes.
Right. And this is kind of like, it seems like it's fresh air, but you said the water, the fire. Yeah. It's like, what are we going to put out the fire with?
Water.
The water. And the awareness.
Water and awareness.
Yeah. But right now, if everyone who is watching this took a moment to all say, I choose to see the breath that the earth takes as beautiful and whole and pure. And I see the earth, I see the earth being able to take a clear, clean breath. And now this earth, I push so hard, sometimes I break my pencils. I get so excited. This is the smile of the earth going, oh, let's put an ah in here. Ah, I can breathe. And so everyone that is looking at this right now goes, ah, I breathe clean air. Now, some of the people that I can't find the right word are going to say, but it's not true. It's not happening right now. But we have to have that mental equivalence within us. Let's put some beautiful eyes back in. And we have to open our eyes and see that and feel and touch. You want to use all 5 of your senses right now to say, fresh, clean air, and breathe it in as if it's already taken place. That is what is not. And then what happens? What happens on that other axis, Judy? So we have the axis here, people start acting as if, and then they get up here, and wherever you intersect this conditions with the spiritual truth, when you have a greater awareness, you start manifesting on that level, and you start doing the things that the planet needs. And they come to you. It becomes natural and normal. So let's get to the other couple of things here before we run out of time. So this is the ignorance of, or the unawareness of what is it? What is the ignorance about? What is it that people need to know? It is that they need to know.
That we are all here and responsible for each other and our planet.
This is, yes, that it's integral.
Integral.
That we don't have dominion over the planet. It is part of our living organism. Right? And if we don't treat it that way, then we will cause all of the uglies that I didn't even draw down here, right? And so I'm conscious awareness, open your eyes and see the harmony that is our responsibility. We're the ones, like you said, kind of the selfish people that think, oh, I can do anything I want. The earth is just the earth. No, the earth is our life. And hooking in with the water, and hooking in with the air, and hooking in with the spiritual babies that will come in the future of what is they're going to love the planet. They're going to love the planet. That's what we have to do right here, is to begin loving, and not just the planet. What is it, Judy? It's loving the harmony. It's loving the balance or something. And not just our own personal needs. Now, are our personal needs going to be sacrificed to do this? No, this can actually be done in a way that is in harmony. And when we are in harmony, we will have more of these beautiful things that sustain the earth, right? Okay, one more, and then this is the one that doesn't care almost about the babies, about the other animals. This is supposed to be a little brown squirrel down here. right. There we go. The tail's kind of back behind the swirly energy here. Okay, so what is it to heal this? The earth is asking us something, Judy. What is it asking us? What is the step? You go out and talk to the animals all the time.
Oh yeah. I know. Yeah. They're saying stop, breathe, pause, take time out, slow down.
That's what I got too. And you know,
Yeah.
we have beautiful roses growing right now. And it was so funny because I was like in a hurry because we're leaving tomorrow and I got to get all these things done. And my husband stops to smell the roses.
Yes.
And my first instinct was to go, get in the car, honey, hurry up. And I went, no, it's about smelling the roses. Oh, I'm going to put some roses.
Also,
yeah.
One of the things that came up is tread lightly on me.
Please
tread lightly. Tread lightly on me. You know, tread lightly, please, on me. I will support you, and I will support you. I'm about tread lightly
with me.
And with me, yeah.
I think if
we're partners.
If we started thinking about the earth, now I want to tell you about roses too, but a minute. But if we started thinking about every time we, you know, I'm going to be with our cousins in Italy, and they love to promenade. They love to walk, and it's not just about getting somewhere. It's really about being with family, being with the environment, being with people, you know, and this is an energy to tread lightly and with me. This is the voice of the subconscious of our earth saying what it needs for the healing. It is crying out to us. And the rose, so I'm going to come back to you and talk. Do you have any questions about this?
No, I'm fascinated.
Okay. Yeah, isn't it amazing? I had no idea what we're going to write about or talk about, but I want to talk about the rose. So I'm working with this guy who's teaching another level of spirituality, and he talked about using the rose to clear and cleanse things. And he said, like in imagination, you can do it. You can put it so that it's between you and somebody else, so that you both have permission at this level, not coming into your space and things like that. But he said, because actually it's a geometric form that does that. He says, I could say use a such and such and such and such, but you wouldn't know what I meant. But if I say use a rose and know that that rose is that geometric form that takes and transforms. That's why we love roses so much, is because it transforms. So we can imagine, this is like a daily practice, that we are just waving a beautiful rose over the earth, over the water, over the air. And we can, every little step we take in that direction heals the earth.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. What a gift. So, yeah. So, the earth is saying, tread lightly on me. Yes. I'm just like, okay. And imagining the rose, the beautiful smells too. We need to touch about that.
Yes.
And the clean air and the beautiful newborn babies.
Mm-hmm.
And the people who are leaving the planet, blessing them on their way so that the newborn babies are here and flourishing.
And that when these newborn babies come into the earth, they come into our thoughts that hold them, no matter whether we know them or not. And that's how we're going to allow our future to be more glorious than ever. So.
Oh, wow. Yeah. This is so much fun. So you have such a beautiful gift of you're creativity and everything. So I'm going to put a link on the page and everything, but you do this for people, right? So tell me more, a little bit about that and how exciting that is.
So I do intuitive wisdom drawing sessions for people, and I usually do these in packets of 4 because, you know, it doesn't just like brushing your teeth once, right? And one of the things that I start with is actually a life design for people. But in order for people to see what this is about, see if it might support them or help them, I do what I call an introductory session. And it's a 30-minute session. We take a look at what's going on, what might be underlying, and you saw how the drawings come out with what's underlying. And now once we see that, we can heal that, like these images that got healed. And so, yeah, I'm offering a special offer for this group to schedule with me. It won't be for 3 weeks because I'm leaving the country tomorrow.
I love it. I love the fact that you're always living your vision.
Yes.
You know, it's like, oh, it's not out there. I'm doing this today. I love what you said about tomorrow, you'll be taken off to the other side of the world, for me at least.
Yes.
And that's part of who you are.
Absolutely. It's
and as you're over there, I know you'll be creating masterpieces as we go. And if we want to, we can follow you on Facebook, all of the different masterpieces you're about to create.
Yes. And so are my travelers that I'm taking with me. They will be also creating masterpieces.
How fun is
and
that?
We visit our cousins in Italy. They invite my group in with them and they create their masterpiece, which is food for us. Yeah. So Facebook, my Facebook page is Mastering the Art of Life with Christi Corradi. And I would love to have you watch my adventures.
Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Well, so I'm going to go like this. No, I'm going to leave it like that. I would love, love, love to see the drawing one more time. I'm going to put it on, pin it, if you can bring that up.
Yep.
Bing. Okay. And let's take a deep breath into this beautiful drawing and see in our vision, in our mind, in our hearts, and in our souls. I love it. Look at that. She crossed. And we're going to see and hold the beautiful person whose hand we're seeing on her adventure. Christi, it said energy there. Wow. I love it.
Yeah, it was like the earth was calling me, say, bring this energy down into these things, and that is how we heal that. So
you know what, I am actually going to take a screenshot of that, and I'm going to be putting that in our group too. So
and I can scan it and send it to you.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that today before I go.
Oh, well, okay, cool. So come on back in here, Christi, because we're in Paradigm Shifters. What we love to do is put a blessing on you.
Oh,
and so there's 1,600 of us from 56 countries, and the energy grows and grows and grows. And we're going to put an energy. What would you love, Christi? What would you love to have us hold?
I would love for an awesome and smooth trip that I serve not only my travelers, my clients on that, but everyone who encounters us gets healing and joy from what we're doing.
Oh, yeah, person of increase there. All right, here we go. Catch it.
All the way down to my toes. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, of course. All right. Well, thank you so much, Christi. So appreciate you. And man, thank you so much. Yeah.
You are so welcome. Okay.